Brighton 1, Arsenal 1, and yeah, what a disappointing result for Arsenal Football Club. Title race for me was already on the ropes, but now definitely I think it's over. It's going to be very, very unlikely for Arsenal to mount some sort of special comeback and, win the league, and Liverpool's going to have to drop, I don't know how many points for us to even have a chance of winning the league. So for me, it's all over in terms of the title race. But in terms of this game itself, first half, I thought we played well. I thought we did our job. I thought we were getting the ball popping. Young Ethan Nwaneri will get into the lineup, etc. and all of those things there. But for me, again, Arsenal Football Club, second half, will get into the penalty. For me, not a penalty. Anthony Taylor, criminal decision. We'll get into that. We'll talk about the lineup. We'll talk about everything. And we'll talk about our second half failings as well, because I wasn't happy with that second half. Very, very toothless. A lot of problems in the attack, in the midfield. But it's the January transfer window as well. So we'll talk a bit about the January transfer window in this video. But Brighton won, Arsenal won. And it's another tough result for Arsenal, to be honest. In terms of, obviously, Arsenal had good results on paper. But we've had periods before the first international break, I believe, of the season. We had I can't remember, it was 5 games or 6 games. I felt like ages without a win. And now, obviously, Saka's injured. So many things have happened at Arsenal Football Club. But we'll get all into that in this video. But first of all, just wanted to welcome you guys to the Arsenal Art. This is the Arsenal Art YouTube channel. This is confirmed now. This is the YouTube channel. For some people who've been subscribed to this channel over the past year or so and probably seen so many different things happening, this is it. Final. Capiche, capoche, whatever the word is, it's finished. Yeah, finito. This is it. The Arsenal Art. It's the only thing that I feel passion for, to be honest, to get onto YouTube and talk to the camera. It's Arsenal Football Club. Whether we win, whether we lose, whether we draw, Arsenal Football Club is always something, I'm happy to talk about. So the Arsenal Art, this is going to be the YouTube channel, fan channel, where we talk all things Arsenal. So yeah, if you like this sort of content, subscribe, like, all of that sort of stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend. But yeah, let's get straight into the video. So first of all, obviously, guys, today we played Brighton. So let me just go scroll up a little bit on here on FootMob. Just give them credit, obviously, for using their website. And boom, as you guys can see there, of course, it was 1-1 today. Nwaneri with the first goal for Arsenal. Brilliant goal. And then obviously second half, man. Anthony Taylor, what is going on? What is going on? It gets to the point, right? If you hear me now, I've calmed down after the video. But like, to the point I've come to record the video, I've calmed down a little bit. But man, honestly, all the time, man, PGMOL, like, I'm tired. Arsenal Football Club, I honestly think at this point, we just got to sue them. We got to sue them. We got to make them lose money or something. We just got to do something, because it's just ridiculous, man. Some of the decisions that go against us, time after time after time, doesn't even make sense. So the penalty, let's just get into that first, because obviously that's on my mind. I'm sure that's on everyone's mind. Yes, Arsenal didn't have a great second half, but yes, Arsenal didn't have a great second half. But still, we should have won the game, right? Even if that, if that decision doesn't go against us, we can very well get a sneaker 1-0 win away from home. But you look at the incident there. I don't know if I can get a picture up. You know what? Let me try and do that while I'm here. Try get a picture up of what actually happened, because it's ridiculous. It was actually ridiculous. Like the challenge. It's not even. I don't know how to describe it. So Saliba's misheaded. I don't know. He's gone for a header. A little clash of heads with Joao Pedro. He's gone tumbling down. I'm thinking, honestly, first glance, first look, first feeling, I'm thinking surely he's gonna get a booking here, Joao Pedro, for diving. Like, what's going on? There's no way that's gonna be a penalty. Anthony Taylor, he ooms and he arms and he starts he starts doing all sorts, right, about it, and then gives a penalty. So like, he took him a while to decide. I've got a video here. I don't know if I should actually play it. I don't want the video to get locked off, I'm not going to lie. But let me see if I can get a still image instead. Yeah, still image here. So big up Terry Flowers for actually putting this up here. So yeah, guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So I could get the video up, but this is exactly what's happened. The ball's sort of in play. It's a very tiny accidental clash of heads. And Joao Pedro has gone tumbling down. And it takes Anthony Taylor another few seconds. He's thinking about it, then gives a penalty. But I've never in my life seen a penalty given for something like this. Ever. Today there was an incident. I'll try and get another still image for you guys as well, where Kulusevski runs into Gordon like it was like a clothesline. I don't know what that was. Like took him out, and it wasn't a penalty for Newcastle. But today they've given a penalty for this. It just doesn't make any sense. And it's always Arsenal. It's always Arsenal that gets these weird decisions given against us, man. I really don't understand. And honestly, for anyone who thinks this is a penalty, I think you're out of your mind. I think you're out of your mind, to be honest, to be thinking something this soft, accidental. I've never ever seen a penalty or something like this. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So anyway, he's gone and given that penalty. And as I said, if it's not for this penalty, come on, like Arsenal, we didn't have a great second half, and we'll talk about the players and we'll get into them right now. But if we didn't, if that penalty wasn't conceded, we could very easily get a 1-0 win, or that doesn't happen, momentum changes, we get another goal, 2-0, game over. So these decisions are pivotal, especially when a team like Arsenal, I'm not trying to make excuses for Arteta and the situation in the attack and the options we have, but right now we're limited. We're limited up front. We haven't got much quality, and we'll talk about the players like Martinelli coming on. Like, we haven't got any quality up front, really. Right, Saka's injured. We're struggling for goals. We're struggling for creativity. We need things to not go against us as well. At the same time, we're already doing our best with our team right now just to stay afloat, just to try and keep, some sort of hope that we're in a title race. Obviously, I don't think we're in a title race anymore. But then you have these decisions just go against you. I just don't understand. Like, it's always Arsenal as well. It's always Arsenal. I know people say you're an Arsenal fan, you're moaning, you're this and that. No. Just be honest. I've even seen so many rival fans say, why is it always Arsenal that these decisions go against? Like, these weird decisions. It doesn't even make sense. Even the rivals can see that this is not normal. But it always happens to Arsenal Football Club. And I don't know why. Listen, is it because of Wenger back in day bringing loads of foreigners to the Arsenal? Is that the reason? What is the reason? I don't understand. Because this doesn't happen to this. It just doesn't happen to any other team. I can't even give you an example. It doesn't happen. This is regular. Settings with my team. These referees, time and time again. And I'm not excusing our performance. As I said, we'll get into our team right now, how we played. But come on, this is regular. We can't be having the referees against us, while at the same time our injuries are against us. Our team is struggling. They're struggling to create anything. They're 1-0 up. They've got something to fight for. And then you give a penalty away for something that's not a penalty. Come on, man. I don't understand. I really don't understand. But anyway, enough of that, man. Let's just get straight into the team now. So yeah, as you guys can see here, don't know if I should zoom in a bit more. Hopefully you guys can see. I'll try maybe zoom in one more time. Let me have a look. If I do, oh yeah, that's crazy. We're gonna have to keep it. This is technical difficulties when doing it on the fly, as they say. But anyway, yeah, we'll do it like this. I think it's fine enough. Let me have a look. So yeah, anyway, guys. So this is the lineup today. Arsenal Football Club. We started off, obviously, Odegaard was ill, came on. I'm not sure why Odegaard's coming on. The guy looks knackered. He looks like he hasn't slept. I don't know if it's because obviously he's had a baby and all sorts of stuff there. The guy looks knackered. He's been rubbish. Honestly, I love Odegaard. He's one of my favourite players. Anyone knows me knows how much I love Odegaard. But he's been rubbish for a few weeks now, man. And it's one of them ones. Just keep him out. If he's ill, if he's not sleeping properly, I don't know what it is. Just leave him alone, man. Just leave him alone. Let him just recover and then bring him when he's ready. Because at the end of the day, it's better to have someone who's actually fresh, who can actually play, than just bringing on someone who he's half there. He's looking like Trossard now. Trossard, he's got them natural sleepy face, man. But Odegaard is starting to look like him, so it's all looking a bit crazy. So anyway, guys, our lineup today got obviously Raya in goal, Calafiori Party at fullback, obviously Timber suspended for this game, Gabriel Saliba as expected, obviously in the centre back positions. And then obviously, as I said, there were issues in the midfield. So Rice, Jorginho, Merino. This was the midfield. So in the first half, I thought Rice, number one. Let's start with Declan Rice. I thought he was unbelievable. I think even in the second half, he was good as well. Like, Rice is everywhere. He was literally... He's making runs like a number 10. He's winning the ball. He's just everywhere. Just about. He's carrying the ball wide. He's creating options for us. In that first goal, brilliant bit of play between Rice, Merino and Nwaneri. So obviously Merino played in the pass to Nwaneri to score the goal, and brilliant by Nwaneri, everything that he did. But for me, it was really Declan Rice that made that goal for Arsenal. I think if you look at what he did, the way he carried the ball, giving it to Merino hits it to Nwaneri, bam, Nwaneri goes in, goal. And great credit to Nwaneri. Obviously, the kid is an unbelievable talent, elite level talent. Honestly, one of the best young players I've seen, obviously, in the last few years come out of Haaland. We've had obviously loads of really good players coming over the past few years, and in general. But Nwaneri is a very, very special talent, and with his talent, honestly, I don't know. The way he's playing, like he's gonna end up playing in the midfield, obviously in the future. This kid is a very, very special talent, man. Honestly, he can go as far as he wants. It's one of them ones. I think Arteta maybe too overprotective because he did take him off at half time, but he did get a yellow card towards the end. There was some corner kick, time wasting nonsense that they're trying to say. Anthony Taylor getting bullied by the Brighton fans, gives a yellow card to Nwaneri. And I think Arteta, for that reason, he's scared. Obviously, last time he played Brighton, red card, Declan Rice for no reason as well. You see what I'm on about? You see what I'm on? Remember that first game, Declan Rice, that red card? So yeah, again, you look at that situation there, yeah, it's all a bit mad. So you also Arteta's taken off Nwaneri for the second half and brought on, Martinelli, and we'll get onto him because, boy, big discussions needed there. But in the midfield, Merino, I thought first half was okay. Like, he was just doing his job. It was okay. Jorginho, for me, he had some dodgy moments in there. He had some dodgy moments where it looked like, obviously the likes of Saliba in there for Brighton was really, really good. Jorginho had a few moments there getting caught out rather, losing the ball, not really winning the ball, putting us in dangerous situations where Brighton maybe could have capitalized, but they actually didn't. And yeah, I thought that was it wasn't good. In terms of the other two attackers, Trossard and Jesus, I think Trossard was trying. He was okay. I wouldn't call him terrible. Could have done maybe a bit more. His touches were good. His link up wasn't too bad. But again, there's not much. There's not much to really go off. Jesus as well. Again, like Jesus, he's been on fire recently. And today, I don't think he had a great game. Like every time he'd have the ball, he'd make the wrong decision. He just didn't have it. He was kind of anonymous a little bit for me. Even towards the second half where we were completely, that we didn't play good at all. Trying to come back now. There was a certain stage of the game, I think after maybe 70th minute, I see him tracking back now. Trying to get the ball, trying to get more involved. And even then, nothing was really working for him. So all in all, man, it was just a poor game for us. I'm not going to lie, it was a poor game. After we took off Nwaneri, obviously second half. First half, let's just call it good. 1-0. Not playing bad. We're popping the ball. Looking okay. Nothing too crazy. We're looking okay. As I said, even though it's the cross out, looking okay. Like, it's tidy. Everything's looking fine. But that second half performance now, guys. That second half performance is disgusting. It's disgusting. Of course, we talked about Anthony Taylor. We talked about how's that a penalty? But that second half performance, man. Like, come on, man. Like, Merino. Let's start with Merino. Because I want to talk about Martinelli. But I'm saving him. Because, I'll get mad. So, Merino, what was the point? I'm not gonna lie. Like, what's he offering Arsenal Football Club? I'm not trying to dig someone out a few months after just signing them. What was it? £30 million. £30 million for Merino. Like the guy he's not that level. He's not levels to play for Arsenal week in, week out. He is so he is slow. I didn't realize this about Merino. He is so slow. I thought Xhaka was slow. I used to go into Xhaka all the time, like Xhaka, this slow guy, can't turn. But the thing with Xhaka, despite all his flaws, he would try to do things 1-2 touch. Like he would just keep it moving. And this is me. I'm not a Xhaka fan. Anyone who knows me knows I'm not a Xhaka fan. And I'm telling you now, Xhaka is way better than Merino. Way better. He'll get the ball 1-2 touch, switch the play, boom, boom. Nice through ball. This Merino guy takes like 4, 5, 6 touches on the ball. Takes too long on the ball. Slow as they come. Like even winning the ball, second ball. Like there was one effort toward the end. I think if he had won the ball back, we're in. But he's too slow. He's just too slow. I've had enough, man. I've had enough. There was one moment, Veltman. He's lobbed the ball over him, ran past him, He's played in the like. You look stupid. You look stupid. You're getting murked. I don't even know what words. You get him absolutely obliterated in there. So yeah, that second half performance. Ignore this 7.5 nonsense. I don't know. Listen, football. I'm using your website, but that 7.5. It's nonsense. It's nonsense for Merino. That second half performance was absolutely shambolic by him. You know. And yeah, let's get into Martinelli, because this was another guy that annoyed me. These were the two. I'm just singling them two out because I feel like they annoyed me the most. Partey and Calafiori. I think Partey did okay for someone who playing right back. I thought he did okay. You know, I don't think he did too bad. Did what I expected him to do. Calafiori, some moments could have done better than I wanted. Could have done a bit better, but again, these guys are not the main issues in the team, so I'm not going to complain about them too much. But as I said with Odegaard, this guy, he's tired. I don't know why he's coming on. Arteta said he's ill. Why is he coming on? Like, the guy's offering nothing. He's weak. He's too weak. He's not strong in the first place. But now the guy's ill. He's not sleeping. Like, I'm assuming he's not sleeping because he looks tired. And he's not offering anything. But you see this brother here, bruv. Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli. Oh, I'm tired, bro. Like, Martinelli, man, like... What do I say about Martinelli? What do I even say? What do I say? This kid had so much talent. He had so much potential, and I feel like we've ruined him. Number one, first things first, to save your career, Gabriel Martinelli, ask to play up front only. Striker. Don't bother with this wing nonsense. Whether it's left wing, whether it's right wing, he's dead. He's got no techers. He can't hold the ball. He can't shield the ball. He can't dribble past someone. He's got nothing about him. Not even a little drop of the shoulder. He's not even got a drop of the shoulder. Come on, man. The guy's dead food, man. Just put him up front. Put Martinelli up front. Let him play on the last man, and just literally in training, last man turn, get him behind, use your pace, finish. Boom, last man, get him there. No link-up play needed. This is not someone for link-up play. This is not someone for wing play. This is someone you just put up front and hope for the best. This is it with Martinelli right now. I'm not going to lie to you. We can't be wasting our time with Gabriel Martinelli on the wing. If we're going to use him, striker. Let him try that. You know what? He needs to go on loan. I'll be real. Martinelli, send him on loan. Send him to a club that will play him up front for 12 months or a season, whatever it is, not 12 months, obviously. Send him there, August to May. Let him play up front, you know, number 9, last man, any team. Send him to Leicester. Let him learn from Jamie Vardy or something. Let him learn the Jamie Vardy dark arts, all of that. Send Gabriel Martinelli to Leicester. I think this is the solution now. Send him on loan there. Let him learn how to play up front. But you see, this wing thing is finished. It's finished at Arsenal Football Club. 23 years old now. Been at the club since he was, 17, 18. Had a lot of talent coming through. Obviously, had a big injury. He was out for a year. Come back. You know, had a decent season with Xhaka in that was it 2-3 years ago? I don't even know. It's like 2-3 years ago now. And yeah, he looked good. He looked good for the most part. But listen, last 18 months, let's say, regression. So yeah, Gabriel Martinelli, I think for me, yeah, it's time. A loan move. Learn to play up front. No more wing play. And yeah, we just keep it moving with Gabriel Martinelli, because yeah, for me, he's just not that guy. What it is with him. But yeah, Gabriel Martinelli, it's finished, man. In terms of anything else, to be honest, anything positive, there's not much else to say, to be honest. Even set pieces today were dead. You know, Declan Rice, to be fair, let me go back to Declan Rice here, actually. Declan Rice, he put in some good balls for us. You know, he put in some good deliveries. You know, at the party had a chance. Merino, you see Merino again. Merino, dead guy, man. Merino should have finished one chance. Should have finished a chance for sure. Declan Rice putting a brilliant ball in on the floor as well, man. It was something different. Caught everyone out. You know what, Declan Rice, top player. I don't know how people hate on Declan Rice. You see, when I talk about quality, and this is why I'm not even really getting onto Odegaard too much, even because he's ill. Odegaard's a baller, but you see Rice, Declan Rice, top player, man, top player. And right now, oh, sorry for him, man. He's the only one in that middle who can really do pretty much everything by himself. But it's not enough, is it? You know, Saka's not there anymore to carry us. So Arsenal, man, we got work to do. We got work to do. Let's look at the stats very, very quickly before we wrap up in terms of, you know, the Brighton Arsenal game. Again, 9 shots. I think second half there was one point we only had 1 shot. You know, 5 big chances, 55% possession. XG absolutely terrible, 0.84. So not a good game for us at all. Not a good game. In terms of Brighton, quickly, Saliba looked good. Maybe sign him up. Good player. Joao Pedro. You know what? I don't even want him, man. He was annoying me. The guy's going with his like Joao Pedro. He'll charge in with his head and get fouls. I'm not liking this guy anymore. He can go to Liverpool or something, man. He can go there. I don't want him. I don't want him at Arsenal. But yeah, man, in terms of Arsenal Football Club, we need to sort out the attack. I think I'm gonna have to do a transfer show. And we'll talk about it there. But in terms of Arsenal right now, it's not looking good. Actually, wait, quickly before we wrap up, let's look at the league table because I've not even looked at it myself. So yeah, let's look at the league table very, very quickly. We are 5 points behind Liverpool. We got Tottenham next, apparently, in the league. Obviously, we've got Newcastle, Carabao Cup. So we've got to target the cups. Right, we've got to target the cups. So we'll do all of this stuff later. We'll talk about it. 5 points behind Liverpool Football Club. They've got 2 games in hand. And they're playing Man United next. So, listen. We already know they're going to win tomorrow. Like, listen, if Man United somehow get a result against Liverpool, be a miracle, number one. But again, yeah, we've not put ourselves in a really, really good position there. So yeah, Arsenal Football Club. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Right now, let's just finish this season in terms of the Premier League. Just obviously try to do our best to obviously just keep on winning games. But this January, we're going to have to sign, for me, at least 2 attackers. If you don't see 2 proper attackers come in, we're in trouble because, listen, we can still do something in the Champions League. We can still do something in the Carabao, in the FA Cup. We can still play for cups. So there's no reason to not sign, you know, top attackers because right now that attack is just dying. But guys, I'll leave it here for now. In terms of Arsenal, as I said, we didn't play great. We've dropped too many points. Liverpool are too strong in terms of, you know, if it was any other team, you know, anyway, in terms of the last few years, City, Liverpool, when they're getting that pace, they're very consistent. We were very consistent last year, right? But it's not enough when you're dropping points here, draws. You know, you go on 2-3 games in a row, you don't play well. That's it. You're out of the title race. It's too difficult. You have to be super, super consistent. Yeah, maybe it's the hardest time to win the league. I don't know, but it is what it is. We've got to suck it up, man. We've got to suck it up. This league should have been ours, but mismanagement. Merino's coming into the club. No attackers coming into the club in the summer. You know, not good enough. Just not good enough all round, man. But anyway, hopefully this January transfer window, Arsenal Football Club can do something. But Anthony Taylor, mate, I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I'm in big, big trouble. But anyway, guys, it's been an episode of the Arsenal Art here, post-match reaction, whatever you want to call it, a little bit of a talking just about the game, get it off my chest. As I said, like, for me, I'm not angry. I think I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm not happy. It is what it is. That's basically what it is right now for Arsenal Football Club in terms of the league. But what will make me angry is if we don't see movements immediately. I want to see things happening tonight. I want to see signings today. Come on, man. Let's bring me some players. But anyway, guys, I'll leave it there. If you've liked this video, hit the like and subscribe button. Yeah, I'll chat to you guys next time.